Hey everyone, it's Hannah here with ColDesi. We are sewing monograms on towels today, and we want to show you all the steps that you would take to get this amazing look on items like towels, blankets, and terry cloth. So let's show you how it's done. As you can see here, we have an interesting look to our monogram. And that's because we used a knockdown stitch to create an underlay that's larger than our actual design. And it really helps our monogram pop on this fluffier towel. So now let's go back and let's start with the first step, which is hooping. To find the center of this towel, I am going to do a little trick here where I'm actually going to fold the towel in half. So I'll get it directly in half, and then I will rub gently on the seam here. And then when I unfold the towel, the center is going to be completely visible to me. You can see it right there in the center where I had rubbed it once I had it folded in half. So now the next step is I'm going to find where I want the center of my monogram. And when doing decoration pieces like towels, consistency is key. So I'm going to measure 3.5 inches up from the seam here on all my towels and make a little spot on the towel with my finger, which will signify the center of my design. Now I'm putting my hoop under my towel using the marks I made on top to get it centered. And I'm going to use 2 sheets of our tearaway backing, and a little something I do to ensure that I'm using tearaway is just tear a little corner off to make sure. Now I will just put that tearaway backing over my hoop and lay my towel back down on top. And when I'm feeling around here, you can still see those markings I made with my finger earlier, and the hoop looks pretty centered. Now, something I do to help lock my hoop in is I use my fingers to dig the top of the hoop into the crevice of my bottom hoop. Then I'll use my palms to push down, and you'll sometimes hear it lock in a little bit, and then we're good to go. We're going to put this hoop on the machine. Now you can see on the touchscreen control panel here on our all-new Avance 2020, the knockdown stitch is going to sew out first. These underlay stitches are going to sew in this crisscross-like pattern to mat down the towel's fluffy fibers. And once the knockdown stitch is down, I'm going to place our vanish topping on here and then let the rest of the monogram sew out. Now the vanish topping is water soluble and will simply just disappear with water. Now some of the other features of our new Avance that help us sew this monogram out perfectly are the included laser alignment system and the thread break detection. This helps us to improve workflow and get through these towels more quickly. So with my sew out complete, I'm going to remove my hoop from the machine and work on tearing away my topping and backing. Okay, so now we're going to tear away our vanishing water-soluble topping. And I'm just going to tear off this outer layer, and then we'll get these inner parts with some tweezers. So we have a little bit left in the E here. I'm just going to use the tweezers to kind of pick it out. Then I'm going to remove the towel from my hoop and actually use a wet toothbrush to eliminate these tiny pieces of the vanish topping that I see poking through here. I'm just going to lightly rub the toothbrush on top of my design, and the water will just make that vanish topping completely disappear. Then I'm going to tear away our backing, and I'm going to do this one sheet at a time. And this tearaway backing is super easy to work with, and it will really have a great flexible feel. And there you go. Here is our finished monogram with knockdown stitch. By following these simple steps, you're really going to stand out from your competition when you monogram towels and other products that are fluffy like this. If you want more information on the products we used today, visit ColDesi.com. And if you want to learn more about the Avance 1501C 2020, visit avance-emb.com.